One of the issues with email from the very beginning is that it's a flat, emotionless delivery of simple text, and emoticons jumped right into the gap and to try and add a little bit of the human inflection that helps us interpret messages so that they're not taken the wrong way. For example, I sent this picture on to my wife here. Here's us having fun in the office. And she wrote back and said, nice to know that I married a guy who makes such good use of expensive computer resources. And then she put in a little wink. Well, the little wink is helpful because, for all I know, nice to know I married a guy who makes such good use of expensive computer resources. I mean, it could be the beginning of, you're there having fun and I'm home with the kids and I don't believe this. This is totally, so forth and so on. Well, no, I know she's making a joke. And most people are familiar with these emoticons. There are also abbreviations that have become really common, like BTW. That's by the way. By the way, talked with the grandparents. You could drop off the kids at 5. There are lots of others that come up. Here's your quick review of some of the more common ones. A lot of times you'll get this. What's that? In my humble opinion. Another good one. TTFN. Could be ta-ta for now, or my favorite version of it. Through typing for now. Another way of saying goodbye. We already talked a little bit about in the subject line, work on project is complete. EOM. End of message. The key with a lot of these things is just making sure the person on the other end knows what you mean. And if there's ever any doubt, well, that's okay. Go ahead and just tell them. Nothing is clearer than just being clear. If necessary, skip the abbreviations if you're not positive that the person has them. And you're always welcome, instead of, one of those, which may not convert normally like that, or one of these as a wink, you can always put in parentheses, something like read with sarcasm. I mean, there's no requirement for knowing the inside code. Just recognize that you can put into your messages a little bit of the inflection one way or another to help the person understand what it was you're saying and, be appropriate for what it is. The little wink may not be appropriate for a business message, but in parentheses, read with sarcasm might be.